Hello everyone. So in this section we will talk about lithosphere. So before going to the lithosphere, we will see the structure of our environment. Our environment, you can call it an ecosystem, is made up of some major spheres, okay, enclosed within a boundary. So our system of Earth is a collection of interdependent parts or spheres which is enclosed within a defined boundary. That boundary is called as the ecosystem. And Earth is a collection of four interdependent parts or spheres. And these spheres are lithosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. These are the Greek words where litho means rock, bio means life, hydro means water, and atmos means vapors or air. See, you can see all these three spheres are interconnected to each other within a boundary, and that boundary is the ecosystem. When all these three components spheres are interconnected, there is one more sphere which is formed, that is the biosphere. Okay, so biosphere requires all these three spheres, okay, that is litho, hydro, and atmosphere. Okay, okay, so now in this particular diagram you can see all the four, it is depicting all the four spheres. The hydrosphere is the water, the geosphere means the lithosphere which is the land, the biosphere is our animals, plants, all the living and non-living organisms, the atmosphere is the air. So you can see all these four spheres in a single picture. Okay, so you should know hydrosphere means the water. Okay, hydrosphere means the water. The next one is the geosphere, that is the land, and the atmosphere, that is the air, and the biosphere is the living and the non-living organisms. So atmosphere means it contains a thin layer of gases which is surrounding the planet. Basic function of atmosphere, you can say it protects from UV radiation, it holds the heat to warm our planet's surface, and also it contains the gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. Okay, and the hydrosphere, that is the water, it consists of all the water covering our earth. It can be in the form of liquid, gaseous, or solid form. Okay, the water which is present on the land, the underground water, and the water which is present on the air, that is the vapors. The biosphere consists of all life on the earth. Life appears in the form of various organisms, like you can see human, plants, animals, microorganisms. Okay, and the last one is the lithosphere, that is the geosphere. It is the land, rock, or rocks. Okay, so we will study about lithosphere. So lithosphere is a rigid outermost shell of our earth. It is basically you can say lithosphere is the outermost layer, okay, solid part of the earth crust and the solid part of the mantle. Okay, so you can see our earth has four concentric zones. Okay, that is the innermost zone is the inner core, and after that comes the outer core, and then the solid mantle, and the outermost layer hardened exterior zone is the crust. Okay, so the lithosphere is the outer layer of our earth that includes the crust and the solid part of the mantle, and the lithosphere interacts with the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere to form one more sphere that is called as a pedosphere. Okay, the lithosphere interacts with the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere and forms pedosphere. The upper part of the lithosphere that chemically reacts to the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere through soil forming process, that is called as pedosphere. Pedosphere consists of both biotic and abiotic components, that is the living and non-living components. Okay. Now, the lithospheres are of two types, that is oceanic lithosphere and continental lithosphere. Oceanic means in terms of oceans, water, deep valleys. Continental means mountains, plain areas. So, lithosphere is divided into two parts, oceanic lithosphere and continental lithosphere. Oceanic lithosphere means the deep valleys, the oceans. Okay. It is rich in magnesium silicates. It is also called as SIMA, means it is rich in magnesium silicates. It is thinner but denser than the continental crust. And depending on the type of the rocks, okay, so it is made up of igneous rock. Okay, basically igneous rocks are the rocks which are formed from the solidification of the magma. During the volcano eruption, when the magma, the hot lava which comes out of the earth's surface, it gets solidified, okay, due to the weathering and all, and that forms igneous rock. And these igneous rocks are of two types, that is intrusive and extrusive. Okay, so the oceanic lithosphere is made up of igneous rock, okay, which is composed of basalt, that is a dark color rock. The thickness of the oceanic lithosphere is from 5 to 10 kilometer. Okay. The next one is the continental lithosphere. Okay, it is rich in aluminum silicates. It is thicker but less denser. Okay, so three types of rocks are present in it: igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks. The thickness of the continental lithosphere is from 35 to 40 kilometers thick. Okay, and the rocks are made up of granite, that is light color rocks. The rocks are divided into three major types, that is igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Okay, so as I told, igneous are the rocks which are formed from the molten magma. When the molten magma cools down into a solid form, it forms igneous rock. Okay, and these igneous rocks are of two types, that is intrusive rock and extrusive. Okay, intrusive means it comes inside the earth's surface. Okay, that is intrusive. And the extrusive means the rocks which are formed outside the earth's surface. Okay, see, extrusive, the hot magma which comes out of the earth's surface into a solid state, that is the extrusive rock. But when sometimes this hot magma goes deep inside the earth crust and gets into a solid state, that is the intrusive rock. Okay, the next one is the sedimentary rock. See, you can see all the three rock types: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Okay, see, when the hot magma, okay, when it gets cooled down, it forms igneous rock. This igneous rock, due to the weathering, due to the erosion, due to the atmospheric condition, it breaks down into small particles, that is called sediments. And these sediments get sedimented into a particular location. Okay, all these sediments get sedimented into a particular location or a particular area to form sedimentary rocks. Okay, and these sedimentary rocks, due to the heat and pressure, when it is applied high heat and high pressure, it will convert into a metamorphic rock. And this metamorphic rock, when it is melted, it forms again the hot magma. Okay, so igneous rocks formed when the lava magma cools and hardens. But the metamorphic rocks, the rocks that has been changed. Okay, so igneous rocks are formed from the hot magma, lava, when it's cooled down. Metamorphic rocks are formed when due to the high pressure and temperature. When this igneous rock, when you apply high pressure and temperature, it will become metamorphic rocks. And sedimentary rocks are formed from the sediments, okay, from the small particles. When this igneous rock get broken down into smaller particles, that is called sediments, and these sediments can get deposited at a particular locations, forms a layer of sediments that forms a sedimentary rock. Okay, so thank you for watching.